Hey everybody, Owen here with Laughing Dad, and I'm going to give you my 30-day review of the reMarkable 2. I've been using this every day, professionally and personally. I'm getting a lot of use out of it. There's a lot of great things about it. It's a great device for if you're an artist, that you sketch a lot, you draw a lot, or if you're familiar with using the Apple Pencil with the iPad. It's a similar type of concept. Thing just kind of clicks on there, clicks off, click it or ticket, baby. It's a great device. The screen looks wonderful. It's lightweight, about the same weight of a Trapper Keeper. You know what that is. Writing on this thing is a dream. Sounds nice, looks nice. The battery's pretty good. 5 to 6 days of battery life. Really appreciate the fact that you have the cloud sync happening. So as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi, all your notes are being taken up to the cloud and saved there. And after using it, I have about 6 gigs of storage, and that's plenty for your PDFs and your ebooks, whatever you got. It does come with preloaded templates. So the bullet journaling, storyboards, there's like over 60 templates built into it. Very cool. Hoping that they have more templates down the road, because a lot of the ones that are on here aren't great, but there are a few that are awesome, and those will get you going. Let me show you a couple of things. Let me just unlock my device really quick, and I'll kind of speak to some of the points. When you load it up, you're going to be kind of met with this screen right here. And you can kind of see your files up here at the top, your folders, notebooks, all those things. And what I love about this is you can compartmentalize all the different projects you have and all the different things you got going on. So if you have a journal for your work-related notes, that can live on here. And if you have a journal for maybe just personal growth or goals that you have, you can kind of have that on here, and then you can passcode protect all of it so no one's going to sniff in here and find stuff of yours. And then you can also import PDFs, so if you need to sign something on the go, no problem. So yeah, you load that up, and then as I said before, you've got the ability to do the ebooks or all those different options there. I have not been able to get an ebook onto here. I haven't tried that hard. I get plenty of use out of a Kindle. Kindle, where you at? Let me show you some of the writing. I'm just gonna create a notebook here just to show you. When you create a notebook, you can type in the name that you want. You can't use a finger or a third-party stylus on this. You have to use their proprietary stuff. You can pick whatever style you want for that particular notebook. I usually stick to the dot option because I come from the bullet journal world, and that's what I prefer. And then you are presented with a blank document. You've got your options there on the left. If you are left-handed, it just flips everything for you. You can swipe to left or right to create new pages or go back to old pages. You can open up layers. You can create different templates based on the page. So you could have a bullet journal for page 1. You could flip over, and then you could do a storyboard on the next page. You're into film like I am. So I'll show you some of the pen options that you can choose. So when you hit the button there, you'll see kind of the options that come up. You've got the fine liner, you've got mechanical, ballpoint pen. The most fancy one for sure is the calligraphy. Let me show you my handwriting without the calligraphy on, and that's what my name looks like with the fine liner. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. You can save this out, export it out, email it out. You can even transcribe your document. You can hit convert to text and send. It'll read all your notes that you've written. It'll dump that into a text form, and it'll push it out to an email. That feature isn't available on every option that I've seen. Like if you had a PDF or something, it wouldn't necessarily grab those things. It is a cool tool. What I didn't like about it is any formatting was lost. So if I made a checkbox or something like that, or even just a simple bullet or a dash, and broke up a page that way, it would ignore that. It would just send me a big block of text. I don't like that. Another thing I don't love, the tablet is kind of buggy sometimes. I'll be swiping, or if a PDF is too large, it'll take a minute. The Wi-Fi function works most of the time for me, but I've had to connect to my own hotspot so many times when I'm at home or work, it just won't connect. It's really weird. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know. It doesn't tell me why. You'll click on it and it won't do anything. It won't do anything at all. So I don't like that. I like the mobile app that you can use it and that you can access your files anywhere you are on your desktop. And I like that you can import things into the mobile app and then that goes onto here. But the one thing that's missing, maybe an oversight on their part, and I get why it's not there, but I think it's kind of silly, and that is you can't edit or create any note thing in the app, in the mobile app, the companion app. So if you were, God forbid, you go somewhere and you don't bring this, well, shoot, you're going to have to get an old school piece of paper. Oh, well, goodness gracious, you invested all that money in this and then, you know, you can't even use it. So that's annoying to me. I like if a note-taking device is this capable, I feel like it should be able to be an all-in-one. I could put everything into it, but that limitation, like if I'm on the go, if I'm out with a friend and they mention a movie or something or a documentary that I should see, I can't, there's no way to just quickly just write that down. I have to type it in my stupid phone. And now I have a notes app on my phone that is not related to the reMarkable, and then I have a reMarkable notes app. It's just, you kind of make two steps for yourself. I don't like that. The last thing I'll tell you that I really don't like, and that is the price. It's pretty stinking steep. And I think that the way they price it on their site is somewhat misleading. I get it. I work in marketing, so I get how you got to put the lipstick on the pig sometimes. And I think that's kind of what they do here. No shade on reMarkable. It's a great device, but it starts at $3.99. That's what they say on their website. But that doesn't come with a writing utensil. And you have to use their stuff, so you have to purchase one. The cheapest one they have is $50, and that doesn't erase. So that means you're going to be going right. And then, oh, I messed up. I got to hit the menu button, hit the eraser button, erase, hit the menu button, go back to the pen, close the menu. That's like 7 taps every time you have to. Every time you have to write something down and make a mistake. I make mistakes all the time. How about you guys? But with the Marker Plus, which is $50 more, and this thing is great. So obviously you're gonna want to get this. If you're gonna spend the $400, you're gonna get this. You got to do it. So that's now you're looking at $500 starting. That expensive of a device, you're gonna have to put a case on it, because if you drop this thing, I don't even want to know if it's durable or not. If I put that kind of money into a piece of tech, I'm gonna make sure it's safe. So I put it in a case. Now you're looking at another $50 minimum. So you're looking at $550 minimum to get going on this. That's obviously not including taxes or shipping. Round it all up, you're about $600 all in on this thing. So $399 sounds a little bit nicer. All in, you're gonna be about $600 to use this thing correctly, in my opinion. The little stylus tips, as you can see, they do come with 10 of these suckers. They do wear out. So you'll get about a month's worth of use out of the tip. And then those cost about, I think, $15 for about 10 of them. So you're going to be spending another $15 a year to put the tips in these. Don't lose this guy, because that's a lot of money. All that to say, I think it's a fantastic device. I would totally buy it if I were you, and you are all into writing, you're all into journaling, you're all into all those things, and you like to have all your stuff with you all the time. If you really get into nice journals, there are some products out there that add up quickly. For instance, the Full Focus Planner, something I've used in the past and love, but it's expensive, $160 a year to use their program. So if you're someone that comes from that world, a worthy investment if you look at it that way. Lastly, this is a bonus tip. If you're still watching this, maybe you own one of these now, and I wanted to give you a quick tip about the templates themselves. I think I mentioned earlier that you can't create your own templates. I'm hoping to see more of that type of functionality down the road. Maybe there will be. But I do have a little bit of a hack to it. It's not really a hack. I hate when people say word to word and you're like, that's not a hack. You're just doing something completely different. What you can do is create your own PDFs, your own templates that way, call it a PDF, and then you can just duplicate that PDF as needed. I use a website called onplanners.com. It's a great website. I can go on there and create my daily sheets. So let me show you what that looks like really quick, and we'll wrap this thing up, because I think that kind of brings this thing to a new level. If you're like me and you want to replace Full Focus Planner. See, look at this. August there. I like that. If you load your own PDF on there like me, you can have all of your stuff there. I could write, make a video. My handwriting's terrible. I hope you've liked this review. If you are still interested in this device, you want to save $40, I have a link in the description, and you'll get $40 off, and then I'll get a little bit of a piece of that pie as well. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more stuff like this. I got to wrap it up. I'll see you guys next time.